Hello amazing people on internet. In this video we're going to play OpenWorld Gameloft game for Android and iOS. Yes, you heard it right. So these games are open world and were created by Gameloft. The video is super amazing, so do not miss any game and watch the video till end. And if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Just subscribe and hit the bell icon. Sit back, relax and enjoy the video. First game, BackStab. You play the role of Henry Blake, an English soldier betrayed and imprisoned by a Spanish troop. Your mission in BackStab HD is to rescue your kidnapped wife and destroy your enemy. Along the way, you'll need to run around constantly battling opponents with sword and musket, skills and walls and rooftop. Use your powers of skills as well. The gameplay in the BackStab HD feels very much like Assassin's Creed 2. The well-scripted action has very Pirate of Caribbean feel to it. There's plenty of variety in terms of mission and scenarios to keep you interested. Next thing on the list is 6 Guns Gangstar. 6 Guns is an epic Wild West FPS for Android that is definitely better enjoyed on a tablet or a high-spec phone. If you always fancied yourself as a gunslinger, you'd be mad not to check out this 6 Gun amazingly. This detailed complex first-person shooter is free to download and play. You just need a powerful device and plenty of time. It's a shooting game that takes place in an open world. Wander around few minutes and you will be challenged in various ways by buttons spawned to serve you as a guide. The first few missions are simple enough and designed to get grips and control any gameplay. On number 3 we have Orders in Charge Online. It's a 2GP game. It's fully featured 3D fantasy MMORPG from Gameloft for Android and iOS. The game offers MMORPG features such as quest, crafting and persistent open world with 4 races, 4 classes, 2 talent trees for each classes. Travel through the most majestic setting from the dark forest to desert, jungles, mountains and more. On number 4 we have The Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight Rises is an action game by Gameloft. The game features the story of Christopher Nolan's film adaptation of Batman. Players take role of Batman after his disappearance for 8 years. Bane take control over Gotham to destroy everything that Batman has done for the city. Players can perform stealth attacks and acrobatics as well as face many enemies with free-flowing combat. Batman can also access his gadgets to overcome any adversaries. There are rideable vehicles such as Batpod and Aerial Craft the Bat. They can upgrade Batman and his vehicles by collecting hidden items. Next up on number 5 we have The Amazing Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man is based on 2012 cash grab movie version of Spider-Man. The game does not recreate the movie experience, but it does feature characters from those movies such as Lizard Enemy. You spend most of your time fighting the lizard gangs of minions. The main aim of the game is to web sling and crawl your way around the obstacles to find location where you might find gangs of enemy. You may fight melee or with ranged attacks. Over time you're able to upgrade the way you fight and how you attack. Next up on number 6 we have Orders and Chaos 2. Orders and Chaos 2 Redemption is a free game for Android that belongs to the category of role-playing and has been developed by Gameloft. It is recommended for RPG fans and RPG lovers. People say this is one of the best series of the game. Nice graphic and awesome gameplay, really loved it. Good first impression and awesome storyline. Next game on the list is Gangstar Vegas World of Crime. It is a 12-minute action set on Mean Street of Sin City. It's a 4th in the Gameloft series of GTA-style open-world games and the biggest of the lot so far. The game world is Gangstar Vegas is immense, incredible. It's 9 times bigger than the previous game, Gangstar Rio. There are 80 different missions to complete in total. They vary considerably in terms of gameplay, from prize fight to chasing bad guy on the foot, to participating in the street races and so on. There are many challenges in Gangstar Vegas in which you can compete against others in online leaderboards. On number 9 we have Gangstar Rio City of Sand. It is a 3rd in Gameloft series of Grand Theft Auto style game. The plot of the Gangstar Rio sees you like a superstar as a Brazilian gangster who has grown delusion with his crew and wants to break away. Besides exploring the open world sandbox environment, you take part in a series of missions based around the compelling storyline. The gameplay in the Gangstar Rio is captivating when you playing the mission. The open world element is fun for a while too, but it lacks in the variety needed to make it enjoyable to roam around it for a great length of time. On number 9 we have Gangstar Rio City of Sin. It is a third in Gameloft series of Grand Theft Auto style game. The plot of the Gangstar Rio sees you like a superstar as a Brazilian gangster who has grown delusion with his crew and wants to break away. Besides exploring the open world sandbox environment, you take part in a series of missions based around the compelling storyline. The gameplay in the Gangstar Rio is captivating when you playing the mission. The open world element is fun for a while too, but it lacks in the variety needed to make it enjoyable to roam around it for a great length of time. On number 10 we have the amazing Spider-Man 2. The game is based on the movie of the same name. It is open world adventure which improves the gameplay of the first game. You swing and dash across the city of New York, completing objectives over a series of chapters. The action in the Spider-Man 2 is essentially based around whizzing about the city of your webs, then splashing down to kick some butt or help someone in need. There are side missions which allows you to earn credits to purchase items or to unlock new skills. Although it's a paid game, you may find yourself paying for it. You know, it takes a lot of efforts to create videos like this, so please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Let us know your reviews in the comment section, like which game do you like and what games you want to see in the future. With this being said, this was Siddiq from the GameZone, logging off. See ya next time.